Learn English through stories. The man who lost everything, except his determination. Carlos was the kind of person who seemed to have been chosen by the universe to live through embarrassing situations. One day, he went to the supermarket to buy only bread. He came back home with cookies, soda, ice cream, 3 packs of pasta, and no bread. On another occasion, he walked confidently into a meeting room, greeted everyone, sat down at the table, and only then realized he was in the wrong company. But Carlos's biggest problem wasn't his clumsy moments. It was his fear of trying new things. He had many dreams. He wanted to start a business, learn English, improve his life, and travel. However, he always found an excuse. I'll start next month. Now isn't the right time. I need to prepare myself better. Months turned into years, and nothing happened. Then one day, his car broke down in the middle of the road. With no phone signal and no one around, he started pushing the car. After a few minutes, he was already tired. After 10 minutes, he was frustrated. After 20 minutes, he was negotiating with himself. If someone shows up to help me, I promise I'll change my life. Nobody showed up, so he kept pushing. A few more feet, a few more, and a few more, until he finally reached a gas station. Exhausted, he sat down and asked for a glass of water. While resting, he noticed an elderly man cleaning the floor. The man worked with a smile on his face, whistling and looking extremely happy. Carlos became curious. "You seem very cheerful for someone still working at your age." The old man laughed. "And you seem very tired for someone so young." Carlos had no answer. They talked for a few minutes. Then the old man shared his story. When he was young, he tried to start 5 different businesses. All 5 failed. He worked in many different jobs. He was fired several times. He lost money. He made mistakes. He made poor decisions. But he never gave up. "Do you know what made the difference?" the old man asked. "What?" "I stopped counting how many times I fell and started counting how many times I got back up." The sentence stayed in Carlos's mind. That night, he realized something important. For years, he had spent more energy imagining difficulties than actually trying. He was afraid of failure, but by not taking action, he was already failing. The next day, he decided to change. He started small. He studied a little every day. He saved a little money every month. He learned a new skill whenever he could. Nothing happened overnight. No miracle appeared. No fortune fell from the sky. But something began to change. He started believing in himself. 1 year later, his life was much better. 2 years later, he had achieved goals that once seemed impossible. And, interestingly enough, the funny mishaps continued. He still forgot where he left his keys. He still sent messages to the wrong person. He still bought unnecessary things at the supermarket. But now he understood a simple truth. Successful people are not those who never make mistakes. They are the ones who make mistakes, learn from them, laugh at themselves, and keep moving forward. Because life does not reward those who wait for the perfect moment. It rewards those who choose to begin, even when they do not have all the answers. And in the end, the difference between people who achieve their dreams and those who only dream about them often comes down to one simple word: persistence.